Andretti is often considered to be one of the greatest racing drivers of all time. In IndyCars, he won 52 races out of 407 starts between 1964 and 1994. Among these wins was the 1969 Indianapolis 500, where he won driving a backup car after crashing the primary car in practice, giving himself facial burns in the process. Andretti also won the USAC National Championship in 1965, 1966, and 1969, along with the CART Championship in 1984. Outside of IndyCars, he won the Daytona 500 in 1967 and the Formula One World Championship in 1978. Here he is after qualifying at Indianapolis in 1969. Aldo Andretti is the twin brother of Mario Andretti, and if his twin is to be believed, Aldo was the better driver. He, like his twin, started off at Nazareth Speedway, where they each won races. Unfortunately, Andretti suffered a major crash and was in a coma for a time. He recovered to compete in various USAC and IMCA races before retiring in 1969 due to facial injuries received in a crash at an IMCA race in Des Moines. During that time, he entered, but failed to qualify for, a pair of IndyCar races in 1967 at Milwaukee and Langhorne. Here he practices in a sprint car at New Bremen Speedway. After winning the 1991 Indy Lights Championship with 4 wins, Bachelart moved up to CART the following year. In all, he started 24 races from 1992 to 1995, getting a best finish of 7th at Detroit in 1992 and Long Beach in 1995. He would later own Conquest Racing, which competed in various series, among them IndyCar, from 1997 to 2012. Here he is at Phoenix in 1995, where he finished 18th. After winning 4 International Formula 3000 races and finishing 2nd in the 2000 standings, Minassian began to drive IndyCars for Chip Ganassi Racing in 2001. However, he was released after starting 7 races and failing to finish better than 8th at Long Beach. Minassian then moved to sports cars, where he won 7 Le Mans Series races. Here he is in his debut kart race, Monterey, where he finished 11th. Bourdais is one of IndyCar's current top drivers, having won 36 races. He also won the Champ Car Championship each year from 2004 to 2007, which ended up being the final 4 seasons of the series. After a stint in Europe, which included 2 years in Formula One, Bourdais returned to IndyCar in 2011 and has since won 5 races to go with his 31 Champ Car wins. Here he is on his way to his most recent win, St. Petersburg in 2017. After winning 3 Indy Lights races in 2013, Hawksworth moved up to IndyCar in 2014. That year, he got a best finish of 3rd at Houston. However, in 2015 and 2016, he failed to finish better than 7th at the 2 Detroit races in the former year. Starting in 2017, he began to compete in IMSA. Here he is at Houston in 2014.